Hopefully.
Let me refresh the Twatch.
Watch.
There we go.
I'm gonna make the
Unwashed
joke.
Twatch.
Yep, Twatch looks lube to me.
I'm doing it. I'm making the joke.
What joke?
We're playing.
You can't
Phoenix.
rely.
Playing Phoenix. 10 minutes left.
I think we have at least an hour's worth of dialogue.
Wait, I'll get the joke.
We have at best. We are not hitting the 30-minute mark. I can tell you that.
I bet money we hit over an hour just at the pace we usually go, and I think you're underestimating.
Yeah, with how much tangents we go on, we could talk about salad again.
No, not a lot.
It's 11:07 right now. Here we go.
Can we define what a salad is for us?
No salads.
Let's get Vsauce in on it. All right.
What is a salad? And where are your salad fingers?
Two salads.
There's definitely 10 minutes. There's less than 10 minutes of case left. Actually, there's legitimately like 4 minutes of case left.
Well, we'll find out.
Or trial, anyway. So, I mean.
Just what in the name of Neptune is a salad?
All right. Maya, she's okay, right?
Oh, Mickey Mouse! Didn't I tell you to concern yourself with bringing about a speedy end to this trial?
Believe it, he just revealed himself alive in front of the entire courtroom. Now we've got him, boys!
You'll never catch me.
Right.
Hold on. Just realized I forgot to set the audio delay. God, switching between YouTube and Twitch streaming is... I forget so many things.
Now, if I understood correctly, you wish to show me one piece of evidence?
Oh god, not more One Piece talk.
Oh hey, one
sales for One Piece. Are you the narrator?
Yes, I am. And one is all I need.
I wonder if there's fan art of Luffy holding a Keyblade.
Yeah.
I mean, there's two big things. There's definitely crossover fan art.
Hold on, I'm Googling right now.
I have here a videotape. It was found at your hideout.
Oh!
I heard you injured 3 officers in your attempt to get this back.
What is...
Fan art of what? Fan art of Luffy holding a Keyblade, Mally. Also, hey.
Oh, that was most regrettable. However, it was an order from my client. I was told to protect that videotape.
I thought so.
I'm afraid I seem to have failed in that regard. What is Keyblade Universe?
Kingdom Hearts.
A universe composed entirely of Keyblades.
There's a Keyblade Universe wiki.
Oh, that's probably just covering every Kingdom Hearts game then.
But Monkey D. Luffy is in the wiki.
Okay, it's a fan fiction then.
Yeah, it's probably a fan fiction universe called the Keyblade universe.
God, imagine having a fan fiction so big you need a whole Wikipedia for it.
It's not as uncommon as you think.
Probably. Do you know the contents of this tape?
I was sternly told by my client to not watch it.
Oh, well, we're past the 4-minute mark now, Hinkle, so we have more than 4 minutes of trial left.
You can fuck off. So I have absolutely no idea.
Actually, you were on this tape.
Me?
There was a video camera hidden at the crime scene.
I've never been taped before.
Your actions were being recorded. Smile, you're on candid camera. I'm sure all the kids these days will get that reference.
What? I don't get that reference!
Is that right? Is that true? Is that right, Mr. True?
Who was it that planted a camera?
Well, the only person who could have planted a camera at the scene of the crime would be your client, naturally.
That was Adrian Andrews.
Be quiet and listen, Your Honor, sir.
We'll stop, hesitate, and listen.
Your client specified a place and time for you. Isn't that right?
Yes.
That was so they could film you.
I had no idea.
Yeah, they're into some weird stuff.
He
What about
jerked
your
it to
snuff
murder.
What's your snuff films?
Mr. Wright? Why would my client do such a thing?
Like I said, he's into weird stuff.
Oh, well, that's fine. I would like to know why.
Why did Matt Ungard film the crime scene? The reason why he did that is by ticket out of this whole mess. There is only one reason why your client would secretly film the crime scene. They
got off on it.
They wanted to blackmail you. Your client once told me something very interesting. We were talking about you, and this is what they said.
Okay, but it has to be Phoenix doing the voice.
I'm no weakling, dude. I don't believe anyone. Least of all, assassins, man. Oh, come now, Mr. Wright, dude. Assassins aren't above blackmail. Yes, that's where the video comes in, dude. With that, I can keep him at bay, and even blackmail him if I want. Bruh.
Your client didn't trust you at all. They were thinking of using this video to blackmail you. What do you have to say to that, Shelly the Killer?
Oh!
Hey, who knew a radio could be so emotive?
It looks like I was being deceived from the very beginning.
Yes, by a natural. That is the kind of person they are. Your client is a person who only thinks and plots of how to use the people around them to protect themselves from any and all dangers that may arise. Well, except for that scar, who knows where he got that from.
Who'd you? That was my shoe.
Ah, maybe that's his evil backstory. The tragic moment that changed his life.
I asked you if you wanted to know how I got those scars.
Oh, you'll find out.
That is the true nature of your client.
I have one question for the witness. Just one.
Yes!
You told us one new. You told us. Oh, excuse me.
That wasn't a question!
No. That was just my warm-up question. This is the real question. You told us one thing numerous times during your testimony.
That wasn't a question either, that was a statement.
I was just about to say, right? Don't cut me off. I know what a goddamn question is, you wanker. You said that you detest traitors most of all. I know that is neither. Let me get to the point.
Yes, that's right!
No, I'm right.
You're also a traitor!
Yes. Well, hypothetically speaking, but what if that traitor was your own client? Hypothetically speaking, of course. What would you do then?
Well, that's 2 questions now.
God damn it, Wright! I'll come over there and I'll strangle you with my cravat if I have to. Shut up and let me have this.
Well, that's obvious. I would break our contract in that case.
Hey, now we're past the 10-minute mark, so we got more than 10 minutes of trial left.
And then that client would become my next target.
Oh no.
For the honor of the killer name, even if it takes an eternity. I would follow that person to the ends of the earth to exact my punishment.
You know, this feels like a very stupid thing to say in court, because now the cops are just gonna protect the guy knowing you'll come to him sooner or later.
They just said it, even if it takes an eternity. Like, it doesn't... Like, I'll wait. I'll wait till the guard is down.
Oh, good. That means no more killings.
I will wait for you.
Oh, my vision went red. That's a new one.
Oh, I see. Well, that answers that. That's all I wanted to know.
So the traitor becomes the killer's next target. Ah, I get it. This is how we'll turn this case around.
By fucking killing!
Mr. Wright,
Yes.
my contract with my client is over as of now. I seem to have a new job on my hands. I will now return your precious item. Oh,
What the? I'm not.
I thought I'd never see you again. Oh, thank goodness.
I like how apparently she was right next to him the whole time. Stockholm syndrome is setting in.
Is trial appeal to come to its conclusion? I hope. God, I hope. I'm actually sort of I don't quite know what just happened though with the client and the Miss Karma wielded that.
Wow. Von Karma certainly looks different.
He's talking about Francisca, obviously, right?
Then why is he looking at you?
Because she can't stand here while I'm standing here. Only one person can appear in the prosecutor's slot at only one time. Anyways, the true answer, Your Honor, is she always has you in her sights. She has everyone in her sights. It's actually quite disturbing. Now, I do believe it's time to finally hand down a verdict.
Oh, so she's got like the Byakugan or something.
If you want to say that. No, this is so not woe.
Mr. On Guard. It looks like somehow you got what you wanted. You'll finally receive the acquittal you wanted so badly. You should be happy.
I don't feel happy, bro. But before that, I would like to make one final statement for the record. Sometime in the near future, one very betrayed assassin may appear before you. Hypothetically speaking, of course. Needless to say, that man is very good at what he does, and what he does isn't very nice. I'm sure you would understand what I mean if you watch this video. Not that you have anything to do with it. Wink, wink. Whoa. Help me, dude. Help.
Guys, his eyes jerking around. He's really panicked.
And now, Your Honor, the verdict, if you please.
Is this alright with you, Mr. Wright? With you?
Huh?
We finally.
You alright, Mia?
she died.
Oh no.
We finally reached the end of a very long battle. Whether he's convicted or acquitted, there is no escape for him now. Go on, Phoenix. Plead whichever way your heart tells you.
Right, Chief. I mean, we got Maya back, so we can kind of do whatever we feel like.
Yeah.
You know what to choose. You know the right choice.
Let's see.
Oh, your perfect win record.
Yeah, do I want to keep my
remember,
perfect win?
It's not about the perfect win records. It's about finding the truth.
It's always about the perfect win record.
It's never
Yeah.
about the perfect win record.
Yeah, let's go with it.
What? I don't know what happened,
Fuck
actually.
you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Congratulations, Mr. Matt on guard.
I've never done this.
Please make sure to savor every moment of what little time you have left. Your Honor. As always, the defense pleads not guilty.
Okay.
Very well. Go find the defendant, Matt on guard.
Hold it! Please wait,
Yeah,
dude. Honor, dude.
I had a feeling that would happen.
What's the matter?
If I get a not guilty verdict, dude, I'll be killed.
Yes. Huh?
I can't act if I'm dead, bro.
Oh, Jesus!
Oh, guilty! Guilty! I'm so guilty now!
Yo, cool. That's a pretty cool zebra cosplay you got there.
I hope that gets uploaded to YouTube.
Oh, as always, it looks like we've uncovered the real truth.
We? I don't remember you helping out much in this.
I did this. Mr. Edgeworth, how is Matt on guard?
I have left Ms. Von Karma in charge of his incarceration. I'm certain she can do the job. I'm sure he's getting a full-course meal of whip leather right about now.
Yeah, you were asking earlier about how he got the scars on his face. That's how he got the scar on his face.
Yeah, but what caused him to do it the first time?
Listen, that's an interesting bit about his character. I feel like the implication there is there's some self-loathing involved.
A lot of self-harm.
I mean, like, from this, I can only imagine somehow Juan one-upped him at some point, or he really screwed up and let Juan get one on him. But, jeez, but think about it, just to gouge yourself that hard, that's some fortitude you gotta have right there.
Some real rage issues, some self-doubt, something along those lines.
And also some decently long nails.
Very,
No, the opposite of that, Your Honor.
very good. Very, whatever. This is a very close one, wasn't it, witness?
Yes. I plan to pay my debt to society for my own crime, Your Honor.
Yeah, actually, hold on a second. If you got him declared not guilty, then Adrian Andrews would be in huge shit.
It was a calculated risk. They knew that he wouldn't take the not guilty verdict, knowing.
Yeah, that's what Khazard was thinking.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
Ellipses. The first time I was called to the witness stand during this trial, all I felt was despair.
She must be talking about the time Edgeworth really went after her. I guess she's trying to forgive him for what he did. It's good, at least someone can forgive him.
Stop putting words in my mouth.
This witness, how should I put this? She has an illness. She has a hankering for bleach, a love of the rope, and a shocking desire to throw toasters in bathtubs that she is in. If you're going to
Fucking
choose,
mental illness.
if you're going to say that you would choose death, then that is no concern of mine. By all means, an hero. I did nothing wrong.
After that, when I was alone at the detention center, That's the first time I really saw myself for who I am.
Samus.
Xenthori. Here's my cosplay. And today...
Did you just call Samus a furry?
I mean, they're all part bird.
Well, yeah, she's part bird and part insect now.
Yeah.
Well, that would be feathery.
No.
Also, I don't know if Metroids qualify as insects.
Well, I mean, she would be a Xeno either way then.
Furries catch all. When the two of you used your combined strengths to convict Matt, I felt like I've finally been saved.
Oh, look, she's happy.
I'm no longer lesbian.
Wow.
I loved this woman my whole life, but now I'm into men.
I doubt that.
Wow, this is the first time I've ever seen her smile.
Her smile's adorable.
I'm really happy that you two were in charge of this case. I really don't know how to express how I feel at this moment. This is the first time I felt comfortable with myself, with who I am.
It's being a heterosexual.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Aw.
That was gay.
No, we just went over it. She's hetero now.
Yes, it was quite straight, actually.
Well, it looks like we've resolved everything at last. As for myself, there are still a few things I'm confused about. But we'll explore my sexuality another time. I think everyone is in good spirits anyways. And that's good enough for me. That's all. Court is adjourned. I'm going home.
5:14 p.m. That just sounds like a standard day.
You were great out there, Phoenix.
What I did out there was right, wasn't it?
You probably should have pleaded guilty, but aside from that, this is the first time you've not gotten your client off.
Excuse me?
Back when I was a lawyer, I always got my clients off.
Right, do you have anything to say to that?
What?
Because I'm weirded out at the moment.
I mean, what's wrong?
Well, she said that you always get them off. I'm
Yeah, I get them off the
Did you
hook.
not get them off?
No, I never get them off.
I thought that's what you're supposed to do as a prosecutor.
No,
They always get off with me. You got them a guilty verdict this time.
Technically, they got it themselves.
Oh, hold on a second, I nearly forgot. Yes! I win! I don't lose, I win! In your face, Wright! In your fucking face!
He's not in the room yet!
Oh, is he not?
You just hear him from the other room. You have to look past all that to what's really important. Me. You now realize that there is something more than just getting a not guilty, right?
I mean, technically, the judge was still going to give not guilty. The client himself changed his mind.
Did you learn anything?
Nope. I'm still perfect. But yes, I understand now.
Thank you, Applejack. Phoenix, think back for a second.
Please reconsider.
Think to the moments before Miss Von Karma arrived with the final pieces of evidence. The time you actually were going to say guilty. Think about the incredible decision you had to make.
Now then, Mr. Wright. Let's hear the defense's final statements on this matter.
I enjoy the fact that this decision, the only bearing this decision has on anything, is how bad you feel about yourself.
I can't count on the evidence to help me anymore. I have to listen to my heart. Heart.
Listen to the beat.
Listen to the rhythm.
And I said, ooh, woo.
Should I side with justice, or should I save Maya's life? Life. My client, Matt on guard, is
Dope as fuck.
Is he guilty or is he not guilty? I mean, obviously he's guilty, but what did you say? Those were your choices then. And your answer? Your answer spoke to what being a lawyer means to you.
The win record.
No, but the first time he said Kaz chose guilty.
Right.
Edgeworth.
Right. I beat you. I beat you hard in there. You lose. I win. I won the case. I won the case. I won the case.
I mean,
Also, I have good news.
I didn't care what it takes.
I won the case, and now I'm happy. Oh, the good news is that I won the case, loser. Loser, right? Change your last name to wrong, because you were wrong in there. I'm just joking. Maya is now safe in police custody is the real good news.
yay! Wait, where was she?
Well,
No.
Put pearls?
you're telling the truth, right, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, she's quite safe. She's in our best care.
You're feeding her, right?
She's being handled by top men.
Probably got like.
Yes, we fed her a whole officer.
I have a second stomach just for police officer.
She is on her way now, as we speak, in a patrol car.
I'm gonna eat every one of you.
And this one most assuredly will not crash into a lamppost.
Ew, Mystic Miner's faith.
Say ooh-woo one more time and we're turning her right around. Giving her back.
Ew,
Yep.
No!
Yep, Mally, it's your favorite
That's it,
character.
you're gonna turn her around? Ew.
Oh no, fuck off. Fuck off, child.
Ew. You did it! You really did it, Mr. Nick!
Ow, she punches deceptively hard for a kid.
I believed in you. I kept saying to myself, Mr. Nick will save her, Mr. Nick will save her. Ew.
Thanks.
Ew.
What's wrong?
Miss Von Quammer.
Oh. About earlier. Thanks. Ow! Is that how you thank people?
Why are you still smiling, Mr. Phoenix Wright? You lost!
Yeah, he did!
Yeah, but it didn't matter because I was roped into it by blackmail.
Nope, this case it does matter. I won. You lost.
You're making my whole transitive property very confusing. Your perfect win record has now been crushed. And yet, you are still happy?
Well, yeah, I kept it longer than you two.
Fuck off, right?
You definitely didn't keep it longer in Edgeworth.
I mean, I was having a perfect win record when he wasn't.
I had like 1,000,001 cases before I tangled with you for the first time.
Yeah,
His win record, yeah, was like dozens,
No.
if not hundreds of cases long. Yours
Yeah, your
was
win record is like
3.
seven at the most.
yeah, but I had a perfect win record right from starting, so that matters more.
What do you
mean?
think a
So did
perfect win
Edgeworth,
record is? What do you think a perfect win record is qualified as?
Yeah, but like, I didn't go to law school, so that means it's better than yours.
Well, that much is obvious. And no, it doesn't. It just means that you got lucky. Like an absurd amount of lucky. And you always had women to bail you out.
I mean, you could say once is lucky, but twice is like coincidence, but third time's a pattern. How's it go?
I'll say 100 times was lucky as long as it concerns you, right?
Von Karma is doing things to me, says Mally. Well, you know your next drawing now.
Well, right now she's just pointing at you.
This Fun Karma is just, yeah.
I don't think you'll ever understand, Miss Von Karma.
Good old Franzi.
How dare you?
Things only men understand.
Don't worry. Yes, things only two bros can understand.
Ah, so we're bros now. I knew you'd come around.
Professional work bros. We keep at arm's distance and we respect each other in a workplace capacity only. We are not drinking bros or whatever. I'm not exactly familiar with the tiers of bro, but we are not very high up on it. My lawyer bro. Anyways, don't worry. She may in time. Then again, she's a woman. After all, I was like that myself until only a year ago.
Yeah, she's only 19, so...
Edgeworth. Yeah, that's when you met me. Glad I could help you.
Thank you. I meant that as sarcastically as I could. But for my own personal victories, and for guilty verdicts, I fought. I saw it all as a game to be won. I used every dirty trick in the book, and so my win record remained spotless.
Ah,
And yes,
how
it is
ironic.
canon I used dirty tricks. Fuck that last case that tried to make it seem like I was fooled. I take full responsibility. But, a man appeared and stood fast against that selfish me, that selfish and arrogant me. I fought him in my usual manner and tasted my first bitter defeat. I felt like I had lost everything because of that. My perfect win record shattered. And then... it was my turn to sit in the defendant's chair, after I thought I had committed murder for the first time. Or second time, actually. But I don't like going into that. I was saved by that person I called my arch-enemy.
Was the first time in the elevator?
Francesca, this is my flashback, please. Allow me to narrate without additional trauma being brought up. Thank you. It's not like when we were kids. It's not funny then, and it wasn't funny now. Anyway,
I
where
think
was
it's
I?
funny.
No, it isn't. I couldn't forgive myself for all that had happened, so I left the prosecutor's office in shame. And I left that note. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. In retrospect, I probably could have been a little bit more clear about that.
As well, you should have
No.
chosen death. Not be more
Ouch.
clear, I mean.
He should have just talked to people. He could have said goodbye instead of a note.
I could have
No,
just
he
killed
deserved
myself.
death.
I could have just killed myself in front of both of you and saved myself the headache.
Yeah.
Well, sometime now I'm wishing I had. Except I'm not, because I got to win today, yes!
A prosecutor who has shamed himself with defeat should crawl into a hole and die.
But you shaved yourself with defeat, Von Karma.
Yeah, you're getting the point now.
But that was not what happened. I did not end up having the huevos to commit suicide, and I couldn't find a flashy way enough to do it. After I left the prosecutor's office, I finally came to realize something. And it was in that moment of clarity that everything began to change. I had crawled into the cocoon of self-reflection and would soon emerge a beautiful butterfly of realization.
What foolish nonsense. What a ridiculous metaphor.
We prosecutors use anything we can to attack the defendant. But every time we did so, no matter how desperate the situation, instead of giving up like most people, that man would hold strong with his undying faith in his client. And then, before I knew it, I began to trust that man as well.
What? You trusted your enemy? No wonder you lost.
That's
Also the
called a
reason
friend.
It's also the reason I won today, so up yours. It doesn't matter how many underhanded tricks a person uses. The truth will always find a way to make itself known. The only thing we can do is to fight with the knowledge we hold and everything we have. Erasing the paradoxes one by one.
Paradox.
It's never easy. We claw and scratch for every inch we get. But we will always eventually reach that one single truth. This I promise you.
The truth, Will?
No, the truth. Just the truth, not truth. Yes, that's the reason why prosecutors and defense attorneys exist. But I'm sure you knew that already, didn't you, Wright? You figured it out by now. I don't have to spell all this out for you.
Yes.
Right, excellent. I knew I could place my faith in you, however wavering it was. That's why you couldn't forgive me, this man who went into hiding. Isn't that right? I bet you still hated me with every core of your body. This man who only had his sights set on victory, who ran away into the night.
What a monster that would be.
Yeah, that one I thought was weird. I thought you were scared of the dark.
Will?
Oh, damn it, Right. I'm scared of the dark, I'm scared of elevators
Is
and closed
Mr.
spaces.
Edgeworth white, Mr. Nick?
Yes, he is scared of all that.
No, fuck off, Right? Oh, damn it.
You really let me down. When you disappeared, I felt betrayed. Why wouldn't my friends say goodbye? And the reason I decided to become a lawyer to begin with was because I believed in the things you said to me all those years ago. And you betrayed your own words. That's why, 1 year ago, I made up my mind. I decided that the Miles Edgeworth I knew had died.
Yes, mission accomplished.
At least, that's what I told myself. Because that would be the only reason why he would never say goodbye to me. He had to have mysteriously died at some point.
You pathetic fool.
They're childhood friends too? Yeah, we learned that in the last game.
That was rather childish and pathetic and foolish.
Miss Von Kwama? I don't want to hear the wretched whimpering of a disgraced loser. Von Karma is someone who is destined to be perfect. Miles Edgeworth, you are no longer worthy.
Well, it's in my name. I can't not be worthy.
You are not Edgeworthy. You are no longer worthy of being a Von Karma. And neither am I.
And neither is your dad.
Dead people
Really,
are
who
dead
is
one.
worthy of being a Von Karma?
It's over. It's all over.
Francisca threw something on the ground just now.
This is an electromagnetic receiver.
Isn't that the thing she used to track Detective Gumshoe?
I'll return this to the precinct later.
The precinct just passes it around wherever they want to track him.
It's more useful than you think.
They make a little game of it.
There's something else.
Iwu?
Excuse me.
Iwu? Isn't that Miss Von Karma's whip?
I'll never set foot in another courtroom again.
What, Iwu?
I'm sure that's what she's saying by this action.
Wait, she threw away her whip. We're free! No more
But
do
at
we have
what-
to suffer!
But at what cost, right? At what cost?
I mean, I feel like it's a pretty good cost not to get whipped anymore.
The
Oh,
cost of the
grow-
happiness of the world's most adorable woman.
Grow thicker skin, right? I've been whipped by her since I was a teenager. You don't see me complaining about it.
Well, yeah, because you're covered in calluses now.
Yes, and it made me stronger. It made me the hard, cold-edged man I am today. Anyways, you should keep this, right?
Okay.
Iwu?
Alright.
Nick!
What? Maya!
Mystic Maya!
Aww.
Oh, how short the phase are.
Well, yeah, she's just been starved. She lost a lot of height.
No, she ate it off on the way over
I
here.
have a second stomach that actually, like, increases my height. Oh, Nick, I knew you would come through.
Wait, did he actually call... Wait, did Edgeworth just call Phoenix Nick?
No, I'm pretty sure that was just Maya calling him Nick.
Yeah.
Oh.
You got Ungar convicted like I knew you would.
Oh my god, she's 5'1". I just googled it.
And on top of that, you even rescued me.
She can fit in most overhead carry bins.
And when by the time she's 28, she's 5'2". She grew another inch.
Well, I mean, women are shorter naturally, right?
Better off than poor Pearl.
5'2" is pretty short.
Pearl in the future is still shorter than most children.
Is there a transcript feature? I don't think so, but we have the VOD.
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
Pearl is 4'1" when she is 16 or 17.
Wow. Still very much taller than Cutlass.
No, 4'6". And no, that is not taller than Cutlass.
Well, of course I did. You know I would never desert you. Oh, we sure pressed our luck on this trial. You're really lucky to be standing here.
Whatever. Look, it's over, okay? Besides, if I did croak, I'd be a frog. I would just come back and haunt you like a bad ghost for Pearly.
Ah, like sister, like sister. Is it really easy to do something like that, though? Wonder if anyone would be upset if you drew Maya as a Capra. Who would be upset at that?
Has a what?
The goat characters he's been drawing all month. I mean, more art. Everyone's always gonna love Mally.
Thanks a lot, Nick.
Don't mention it.
Maya.
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, what are you doing here?
I know, it's been a year, hasn't it? I'm relieved you're alright. You I always liked.
I have it minimized. It's hard to read.
I mean, anime people don't usually like furries. I've not heard that before.
It looks like you've made some real progress, Mr. Edgeworth. You're not nearly as suicidal anymore.
Aw. I
Now,
suppose
what's
that's
the word? The Kenomini
I would
or
prefer
whatever?
if you had...
The fucking Paul.
Oh yeah, what their
do that.
whatever word is for cat people, animal people.
No. Kimono Mimi. Yeah, it's the animal view. It's a humanoid character with animal features. Just do one of those of a
Yeah.
cap.
Oh, what's the anime with the animal people? Just do something like that. Do it in that style.
Also, Molly, I just posted a 17-year-old Pearl in the VC context. Does that still bother you?
Bothers me.
Still too monkey faced for you?
Imagine, that's less than 4
Man,
points.
she's got like what looks like a 1,000-yard stare there. Like she just got back from Nam or something.
You think?
Those eyes are way too wide. Maybe it's just the ring look of it, But yeah, she seen some shit.
It ain't me.
She wooed too hard. She wooed too hard.
Ain't no fortunate son.
I wonder if she still says woo when she's 17.
She does, but it means something
if we
very
ever get
different.
that far, what I have to do with her voice.
Drop it down a little bit.
Ooh woo.
Ew, ew.
Still too much forehead? No, at that point it's a 5-head.
Some people have a lot of forehead. It's fine. I have a lot of forehead.
They're big-brained individuals.
Got so much forehead, you're making the people in Code Lyoko look like they're normal.
Lyoko in Millennia.
It was a cool show.
Very interesting show.
Also, I said
Oh, okay.
Well, I suppose I'm a little different than who I was a year ago. I would prefer if you had pointed out my increased prosecution skills rather than my lack of suicidal tendencies, but I'll take what I can get.
I mean, not being dead is very different.
Ooh.
No, not you two. It's spreading.
And now even my stomach is saying it. Alright. I think it's time we got out of this depressing place.
Huh? Where are we going?
Food, Nick. Food. Grub. Chow. I'm starved. All 27 of my stomachs are empty.
But you just ate a whole pig.
And an officer. God damn it, right. Not being funny. It's not funny.
I'm so hungry. Even you look like a nice juicy burger on a bun to me, Nick.
We only eat the rich and fascists.
You think I look like a burger? I'm a prime rib at least. I'm a lawyer.
If Wright's a prime rib, then I'm filet mignon.
Yeah, eat him.
Wait, no. Damn it, I've been played.
And speaking of prime...
Come with us, Mr. Edgeworth, you will, please.
If you insist. Losers pay, right?
Oh, alright. So how about we hit up our usual burger joint?
Don't be silly, Nick.
Huh?
This case messed up that awesome evening and got in the way of my gourmet food.
There's a Mally in all caps. Yes! Show Edgeworth eating Borgar.
Mally has specific interests.
So I've decided that we have to make up for it by having another feast.
Another feast?
Come on, Nick. Food!
Oh yeah, did Edgeworth flake at the end of the last game with not eating with everyone?
I think so.
Gatewater Hotel. What?
Never mind, go ahead. Hey, pal! Sorry to keep you guys waiting.
That is a costume swap.
Gumshoe, are you alright?
Oh yeah, just got a little bit of a brain injury. And I got a little bit of a brain injury. And I got a little bit of a brain injury. Also, I'm really embarrassed. Mostly about the brain injury. I didn't think I would hit a telephone pole of all things and get a brain injury.
It wasn't because he ran a red light.
A telephone pole? Then it wasn't the red light that got him?
Dang.
There's telephone poles come right out of nowhere, pal. Gotta
You
watch
did
out.
it again, city boy!
I felt like my dang old heart was gonna get out on me. Daggone, there, and daggone.
Dude.
Suddenly she became Boomhauer.
Yeah, I was more excited than the very... It was more exciting than the very last episode of the Steel Samurai.
Eyes!
Thanks. That's an honor.
I am the Steel Samurai. I think I would have...
Now
some-
look at here, Mr. Snooty Prosecutor. Don't you reckon you bullied Mr. Wright too hard?
No.
Snoot?
What? Snoop?
Snooty?
If you don't
have
stop,
it, Snoot.
if you don't start being a lot nicer to him, he might just kick it tonight even.
I kind of want to see some Snoop Phoenix Wright crossover art.
Yeah, let's defend Fang in court. Someone,
I will. I'll keep that in mind.
someone make
there's
that
no-
game.
I was just gonna say, there's no more need for bad blood between us. We're even now. I beat you once, you beat me once, ish.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Get around! Y'all are gonna get your picture taken by a genuine professional photographer.
She takes a photo of the group and it looks like Gordy.
I found a ghost.
Looks like Lana bought herself a new camera.
Actually, I think I just made the joke before beginning the end.
Oh, you Hicks and your folktales. Well, pal, at least we can put this messy case behind us now. And the brain damage.
Yeah.
Come on, tonight's all about eating, so let's go chow down, pal.
I don't think we can eat that soon after surgery.
Shucks. What do doctors know anyhow?
Amen to that, pal. Amen.
Wait, are we gonna eat the food that's been left out for the past 3 days?
Hey, 5-day rule.
Powers.
Said.
Oh, yeah. You know, when you think about it, you're the one who saved the day, detective.
Huh? Me? Really think so? I didn't do that much. He's right.
No.
No, right? Don't even fucking think about it. I'm saying that he's correct.
Well, I wasn't saying anything.
No. I knew what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. I know your game. I know your game, and I refuse to play. I've been playing it for 2 years now. I refuse to play it anymore.
I mean, I don't know what you're going on about.
It's 2 Vic
Good.
lines now.
Keep it that way. Anyways, Gumshoe, if it wasn't for the 3 items you took, well, I think this trial would have had a very different ending, wouldn't you say? Well, you know, it's... Hey! Ow! That hurts my thinky thingy, whatever it's called. Wait a second. That's odd. When I ran off with the things from the killer's hideout, here I was sure I took 4 things in total, sir.
Ah, so that'd be even then.
Oh yeah, I guess that would be pretty even.
Yeah, he was saying the number was odd, but he was certain it should have been even.
I'm sorry, I'm not usually that good at numbers even when my brain hasn't been injured.
What? Hello?
Oh, that's right. She probably can't count that high yet.
Yeah, I'm sure I put one of the items in my coat pocket.
There was a 4th item?
Oh, come on, y'all. It's over. Oh, boy, I tell you, you really are something else.
It's like the 4th item was just a receipt saying, what's his name? I'm hiring you to kill her.
That would be fun.
No, it was something else, but that would be really handy to have in court.
Actually wouldn't have helped though, because that would have, if you presented that, you would have just gotten Maya killed.
Between getting accused,
That's weird that Lotta's saying this.
between getting accused of murder and getting kidnapped, never a dull moment with you, huh?
You think?
Why does she look so happy about that?
My life is never dull.
But being shut away for 2 whole days. Ew, weren't you scared?
Yeah, it was really scary. It felt so hopeless. So to keep my mind off of things, I drew a picture.
Sounds like you had it rough, gal. So where's the picture of yours?
Ooh, I want to see it. I want to see Mystic Maya's picture. You know, I don't know where it went. Ooh, that's too bad.
Oh, it's the fourth. I am gonna be the picture.
No.
Don't be stupid.
Well, it's alright. It wasn't a part anyway. Slowly, she is losing every consonant.
Ah. Sure, it's nice to finally see them both smiling again.
It will.
What?
It will.
What is it,
What's
Edgeworth?
this? What's this? What's this? This thing is picking up something. Picking something up, rather. Ah! That's Ms. Volgarva's receiver! Darn it, she knows I'm nearby! Thanks to her, I had the most awful experience of my life, sir. She completely turned me off at certain things I never want to ever think about again. I can't believe she stuck a tracking device on me. I still can't find it.
I thought for a second there you were continuing to turn you off from things when you said she stuck Oh.
Yeah, I have no idea where the heck she put it. I've been looking all over, trust me. That's odd.
Oh, look, we do have the rip in here.
It has a mysterious nostalgia to it. Even though you're standing right here. The tracking device seems to be in a different location. Oh, it's probably busted or something, sir. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm afraid it's about time for me to excuse myself, gentlemen, ladies. I still have some work to do. And honestly, eating 3-day-old food sounded disgusting.
But Mr. Edgeworth, you haven't even eaten any of the 3-day-old food yet.
I don't feel I have to. I feel like I can guess the experience.
And you've eaten way too much, you glutton.
I believe in binge eating.
I had fun tonight. Now,
And then purging.
I had fun this evening. Now, if you'll excuse me... Edgeworth, exit!
Wait.
Damn it, Edgeworth, return. What? You don't just cut in the middle of a wave and Edgeworth exit, right?
I just want to say, thanks, Edgeworth. You really saved me out there.
I also want to say I stand corrected.
Wait, by what?
How much time it would take.
Uh-huh.
So
I mean,
it-
if, like,
Yeah,
if we were
w-
just reading this, it would be like 20 minutes at most. But
if anyone should be saying thanks, it should be me, right?
I feel like words alone are enough here. I wonder if there's anything I could give him to express how I feel. Where's
Right,
the
I swear to God.
Where's
Right,
the
I swear to
hug
God, if you
option?
hug me, No, I have a taser. If you hug me, I swear to God, I have a taser and I will use it. I picked a few things up from my adopted father. I will
this is
tase
another
the shit out
case
of you.
where not doing the right thing is too tragic, but I have a feeling you'll get it. But if you don't, just ask.
Is it gonna be the whip? Should I whip him?
Yes, with him.
No, don't do the opposite of that.
So hug.
The giant.
No,
Yeah,
do the opposite.
this is how the Von Carvers hug with a whip. Do it.
I
But
learned
what
that for
is
15 years. I don't need more of it.
what is actually the correct item?
It is the whip.
It is the whip. Okay, I was right.
What's this?
Thank you. It's all thanks to you two. You and her.
Yeah, without this, you just don't get the post-credit scene. It kind of sucks.
Ah.
You don't need to thank me. I was only doing my job.
Post-credit scene.
And winning at it.
Cock lobster!
Ew. It looks like Mr. Edgeworth has left, Mr. Nick.
Edgeworth, exit!
Hey, Mystic Maya!
Just love it off in the distance.
Yeah, Pally? I guess You two can go back to being all wuzzy-duzzy. Ew, will. You and Mr. Nick, I mean.
For the record, the reason I chose the ooh woo bit was entirely because of Earl misunderstanding the situation.
I figured.
Would you cut it out already? You're embarrassing me.
Anyways. So, who's exactly paying for this lovely dinner party?
Not it.
As if you need to ask. Obviously, it's the person who just got paid nothing because he found his client guilty.
Actually, I wonder if he gets a cut.
Lawyers get paid whether they find their client guilty or not, but I wonder if Matt Ungard is the type to pay.
Well, remember,
Yeah.
we were blackmailed into it, so the
Might
pay...
take time before he ever even. Yeah.
I bet with Matt Ungard arrested, his entire asset has been seized and probably all of his funds gone to Adrian as his manager, and Adrian probably paid him.
I can see something like that.
Everyone says thank you to Nick.
Huh?
Nick the lawyer. Oh yeah, I'm kind of at the point where I can't even buy instant noodles, pal. And I'm still technically off the force. And you haven't given me my first paycheck yet. So I kind of already put your name on the bill.
Well, huh?
Yeah, I got a situation just like that myself. This is camera shop in this hotel scene. And I just bought myself this good old beauty here. It better be anyhow for $3,000.
Huh? What? Huh? Also, wait, if she's been a terrible photographer, where'd she get like $5,000 to spend on cameras?
I'm a college student. I'm not good with money. Actually, I reckon you bought it for me since it's all on your tab and all.
What? Huh?
Isn't it great, Mr. Nick?
No!
Yeah, Nick.
You people are like vultures to my wallet. Why do I suddenly feel like screaming?
Oh, look, he's so happy he can't contain himself.
You don't need to hold back now, you hear?
Yeah, pal, time to let it all out.
Ew, this is going to be my first time I hear the wheel you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Go on, it's been a while since I heard you say it. I've been busy with being a hot suit and all.
Alright then, if you say so. Oh, I get it.
Because there's also dialogue during the credits, so keep.
Yeah, here we go. We gotta read fast. So Xenthori, be ready.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh boy.
You really came through for me, Nick. I had to hide that letter, but I knew you'd find it. I feel like I've been living on the edge lately. I mean, I've escaped death 3 times now. Pretty cool, huh? I feel like a pro.
Oh, that's one way to look at it.
Ew, I'm so happy that you can save this admire, Mr. Nick. And I'm so happy for the two of you. Speaking of which, I think this hotel is a popular place for honeymooners. So I sort of made a reservation for you two, just in case. Ew.
What hotel lets an 8-year-old do reservations?
On your tab, obviously.
Ew.
Poor Phoenix.
Well, pal, it looks like I'm back on the force again. Mr. Edgeworth had a long talk with the chief, and he got me reinstated for my sake. I heard he said things like, letting that win go is bad for all of society. I knew it! Crashing headlong into everything is the only way to live, pal. I'm afraid the gumshoe and Wright law says it'll have to be a dream for another time.
I don't remember the voice I used for me. I'm Maggie Bird and retiring this uniform as of today, sir. I guess this is it now. I'm going to be a waitress and bring smiles and joys to the people who come to the restaurant, sir. I hope you'll stop by sometime, Mr. Wright.
When did we see her again?
Maybe for the entire
It was ironically the trial where you had amnesia.
Fuck.
Ah.
I'm gonna have to remember voices from the entire game.
Accents. No, you don't have to worry.
There you go.
Oh, yes, are you here to visit the patient? And I'm directly patients, yes. Oh, you know, I haven't seen you around, yes. Oh, but I remember, need so much an eye on her, she got crack. I like crack. It doesn't matter if she whips some, yes.
Crack, both the drug and the body part.
All of the above. And the onomatopoeia. It's time to begin our quest of world circus domination, sweetie. And as to let know we were serious, I plan to make a fabulous fight to Zimbabwe.
Hey, Max, what do you think Zimbabwe is like? Do you think there are castles made of cake and bunnies who can talk?
I think if there were any talking bunnies, it wouldn't laugh at most jokes. Even they wouldn't laugh.
Oof.
I said they wouldn't. That wasn't a joke or it had any humor to it. I mean, I guess it was a little funny.
I'm ready. There's no way these jokes are gonna fall on deaf ears. I'm going to be contemporary with my humor. Mo curls represent.
Got our new act all worked out. Prepare for the Hallelujah chorus. You say something, will you? You're supposed to start this off, dummy. So get on with it. Here, take this. Some of these.
Stop laughing. It's a serious problem.
Shut that you like it.
What's this? Drat, it's just an ordinary electric razor recharging at a stand. I can't believe this. Really? How long do they plan on making me go like this? But it's actually Pooh's idea. So that means it must have a hidden deep meaning. But why do I get the feeling? They won't forget about me, wouldn't they? I was never like this in the old days. Everyone thought the world of me. They used to call me Queen Wendy and treat me like royalty. Oh, if they ever heard about me, then they're gonna feel the pain in my heel. And it's toward the... Okay.
You can do it one of these days.
It was going fine, and it just speeds up more.
It's just that streamer who actually did it is so impressive to me.
I appreciate everything you and Edgeworth did for me from the bottom of my heart. Oh, that's right. I received a letter from Miss Von Karma. She said after I get out, I should feel free to consult her about anything at all. I'm really thankful to have met everyone.
Oh, I guess you didn't turn straight after all.
I can still talk to women.
No, you can't. You can't hold a conversation with a woman.
Oh, it has been difficult for me in this country as of late. It's like everyone knows who I am now. As such, I will take a short break. If you would like to request my services, please sure to visit my homepage. May we both be blessed with longevity. Oh.
Just imagine Sash just visit my homepage, my Twitter, like, favorite, subscribe.
Make sure to hit the bell.
Make sure to follow and subscribe as I kill on stream.
March 23rd, 9:42 p.m. National departures. Gate 12.
Oh.
Where are you going, Francisca?
No.
Oh.
Where are you going, Francisca? It's my show, right?
Will? Oh, wait.
No, it's spreading! It's infecting my own family like a sickness! Soon I'll catch it!
Ew, Will.
No. It's worse than the whip.
No, don't tell her that.
I didn't know I was here.
With this, of course. Karma's a bitch, and so are you.
I am Von Karma. That's...
Well, Karma is a bitch. I wonder if that ever crossed their mind while they were writing this.
Ha ha ha. Irony. I heard you were planting things on a certain person. In a certain place that shan't be spoken of. Things like tracking devices in his coat, for example. Coat that shall not be spoken of.
That's just like you. I only planted it there because he was always wearing it. This filthy drab coat of his.
That she's still keeping.
I don't know how it ended up in my luggage. But it's going in the trash, I promise you that.
Oh, that's right. Speaking of that man, he told me something very interesting. When I ran off with the things from the killer's hideout, I was sure I took 4 things in total, sir. Sir. Brain injury.
4 things.
Oh,
Clearly he had some sort of brain injury.
It seems he put the last one in his coat pocket, and I assure you this is most not likely due to any sort of coma, what's the word I'm looking for? Concussion is the word I was looking for.
He put it in here. It doesn't matter anymore. The case is already over.
What are you going to do now, Francisca?
Oh, we're not gonna see it?
What?
The 4th item.
That's none of your business.
Are you running away? Like a certain coward I once knew.
Shut up! You don't understand a thing. You can't possibly understand what it means to be Manfred von Karma's daughter.
Francisca.
So many expectations from everyone around me. Expectations I must fulfill. I'm expected to win no matter what, and failure, such a thing is not an option for me. My father was a genius, there's no doubt about that, but me, I'm no genius. I've always known that. But I had to be one. I had to.
You may not be a genius like your father was. You are a prosecutor. You have been, and always will be.
No, I'm not. Not anymore. I've even thrown my whip away.
Speaking of that, Wright gave me this on to hold on to. Right. You knew something like this would happen, didn't you? You always were smarter than you looked. I'm going to say this again. We prosecutors do not fight for personal honor nor for pride. I hope you will think deeply on this. About what you should be striking down with that whip.
You haven't changed a bit. You've always left me alone and walked on ahead without me. Miles Edgeworth, I've always hated you.
No, really, tell me how you really feel.
And then, finally, my chance to take my revenge on you arrived. If I could win against that man, if I could make Phoenix Wright bow down in defeat.
Your Phoenix Wright?
No Freudian slips have transpired here.
For the record, I'm not jealous, I'm concerned.
Sure.
Fuck off, you're not even in this scene.
then this girl you left behind would have risen higher than you.
That's why I made the joke about the transitive property earlier.
That was supposed to be my revenge.
Remember earlier in the game, she said she was
Here
fighting
for
Phoenix
revenge.
for
It was never against Wright.
Yeah, it was never revenge on Wright. It was revenge on Edgeworth by beating the person who beat.
It was revenge using Wright.
Yeah, I love that.
Ah, at last I see. With my eyes.
You know I can't do it. I can't change who I am. I can't throw away everything I've been until today.
I believe you can. Just like how Adrian Andrews did.
Adrian Andrews?
Yes, Adrian Andrews. You were going to use her during the trial, right?
Use her? Yay.
No. No, none of that.
But then she changed, and now she's straight.
But you might have, but now she's changed. But you... You were dependent on your father by using his tactics. Isn't that right? Irony is a cruel mistress, and so are you. Today, you chased after me, after I had left you behind all these years. And that's why we're standing here now, side by side. But I have no intention of stopping. If you say you are going to quit your walk down the prosecutor's path, then this is where we part ways, Francisca von Karma.
Aww.
I am Francisca von Karma. Don't think I'm going to walk in your shadow forever. Our battle begins now, so you had better prepare yourself, Miles Edgeworth.
Aww.
I love that scene so much.
Glad we got that scene.
Touching sibling departure.
Phoenix Wright, one day, someday, I'm sure we'll meet again in battle. Until then, this last piece of evidence never made it to you. I'll take good care of this fourth piece, the one piece, so I can give it to you when at last we meet again.
And she never does.
Do we see her again?
You know, we do see Francisca, but she never does give that piece of evidence.
Ah. Clever.
Oh, your head is a shell.
I think that's adorable, though.
Man,
End the game.
That was a great ending.
I really like the ending to 2. You know, 2 is kind of seen as the, like I think I've said this before, 2 is generally seen as the weak link between 1 and 3, but I think 2 definitely has its high points that put, you know, it really make it stand out amongst the whole. None of the trilogy is bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Thank God we didn't try that the previous night of like, oh,
Yeah,
let's just
you're
leave it
right.
anyways.
You're right.
Yeah.
Last week I would have said maybe we could have ended an hour earlier, then this would have been a fuller stream, but we were going at a good pace last week, so I guess we didn't feel the need to stop.
And also, it wasn't giving any good breaking points either.
I mean, I did agree that the epilogue probably would have been left for when we were less tired, so...
Yeah, it definitely was. We made. The only thing is, I would have said last week maybe we could have paused when maybe when Tequila started talking. That was kind of like the last. That was the very last testimony, I think. So maybe that would have been
possibly.
a good stopping point. But I still think we did good tonight.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's just given our usual pace, and there was a lot of dialogue. Like I knew even before that there was the I remembered the diner scene, there was the airport scene. There was going to be a lot of stuff to read, and given our usual reading pace.
But yeah, I really enjoyed that. I mean, like I said in the previous one, just the twist of, oh, your witness, your client is full on guilty. How are you gonna get around that? Interesting to get that angle, because I feel like, you know, if you're doing a game like this, that you gotta put in something. You can't just make you gotta figure out make your person in.
It was really the best twist they could have gone for the last thing, because Wright, you can't just have Wright win every single time.
Yeah.
You never have an actual. It's one of the most interesting dilemmas of being a lawyer in general. Is when you're a client for when you're a defense attorney for a client you know is guilty.
Yeah. But it's also, I mean, it also works going forward, because now you can have that. Is your client truly innocent or not?
Well, I mean, it is interesting that they did that in the same game where they gave you a tool to detect lies.
That was the best part. Like, it gave you the method of determining whether someone was telling the truth or not.
Well, it sets a precedent of, okay, they can tell you the truth but not tell you everything.
Yeah, because like the first time we talked to him, it didn't trigger at all. But then the second time, when we knew more, we're like, okay, do you really know nothing? And then all the locks popped up.
Well, I love that. That is a fascinating little quirk of the Magatama, apparently.
You have to be very specific with your question.
Yeah, it can't detect, like, I don't know how to put it, like, the half-truth isn't even correct, because it wasn't even a half-truth. He told the truth.
Avoiding.
I guess just context. It can't detect context. It doesn't consider hiring an assassin killing.
Well, I guess did you kill him? As in, did you personally end his life? No.
If did you have actions that led up to the death of this person? Then it'd light up.
Yeah, I guess that would be interesting.
Yeah, it is. It's just interesting to finally get. It's an interesting concept in general. I love the Magatama. I love that they introduce it in this game and also introduce limitations to it in this game. And I think, I think we get the most out of the Magatama. Like, they don't do anything in 3, I don't remember, that, like, pushes the Magatama beyond what you see in 2.
Oh, I see what you mean. Not really. No, there's a lot. Well, there's actually
There is something introduced in 4 with the Magatama that's really interesting.
Yeah. Well, no, I was going to say in 3 there's an amusing part where I can think of one amusing thing regarding the Magatama's ability, but I don't want to spoil that. It's in the Zen case.
Then, oh yeah, I do know that. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Also, I can't wait for Khazard to get to that case. That is just such a fucking insane case.
I mean, I'm looking forward to 3 just to see where the story keeps going. Also, when do we see Francisca again?
In 3.
In 3 a little bit.
Okay.
She's also a pretty major part of the Miles Edgeworth game.
Oh, I mean, that makes sense.
She mostly, if I remember correctly from the snippets I've seen, she mostly appears as a child in the Edgeworth games, right?
No, that's just one case. That's just the flashback case of that game.
She uses a riding crop instead of a whip at that age.
Yes, and that's adorable. That flashback case is really long, but no,
the Von Karma is a pretty cursed household.
She's in at least 3 cases in the 3rd game. In the Edgeworth game.
Yeah, she does appear a lot. She doesn't. She appears in 3 as well, like the third mainline game. She gets limited appearances, if at all, like in the future. I don't think she's gotten any. Yeah, I don't think she got any. And neither, there's a lot of original characters who don't appear in the sequel games. I think the only ones that really do come back are, there's Emma. Emma, the whole reason she's there as an adult because like the DLC game was set to introduce her as a child. You get Maya, you get Pearls, you get Edgeworth.
Emma, by the way, is also in the Edgeworth game.
Oh. The one thing I'm looking forward to is, I remember in the second case with Morgan, whatever her name was, Morgan, yeah. It sounded like she had a plan. I thought that was going to come up here, but no. So they seem to hype up something after she got arrested. So
that could be something.
I'm looking to see if that comes back later in one of the later games.
No, could be not. Don't want to disappoint or hype up too much. But it is definitely interesting. Like, I assume the 4th case was your favorite as usual, because that is usually the case of when you play any Phoenix Wright game, except for Apollo Justice, which the 1st case is usually people's favorite. Everyone loves the last case the most.
I mean, yeah, like I said, I like it just because it's a nice twist on the story, and it's, it has a more intriguing hook than just you gotta figure out. I mean, I guess, that's just really for most of the game.
It's also just really tricky because it's not just like, it's not only a moral quandary of Wright determining whether he should or shouldn't help get Matt Guard guilty if he is his defense attorney. It's also a fact like he's kind of forced into this by Maya being kidnapped. So it's like Hinkle said, if you had just produced like a card with an IOU saying that, you know, hey, this is my client and it was really Matt Ungard, he would have just killed Maya. Like, you guys could have proven it was Matt Ungard who did it twice over during the interrogation of the killer.
Why did we... Sorry, I was just looking at future voices. Why did we put Kaz as Dahlia?
Kaz is Dahlia? I don't know.
Oh, they crossed over with Monster Camp?
Yeah.
Do we want to stick with that?
I mean, I don't know. It's a good question. And, you know, Khazard needs lines beside Phoenix Wright all the time, too. I think he usually gets, like, one per case.
I mean, I guess it's because... Yeah, the cases in which Dahlia shows up are cases in which Phoenix doesn't get to talk much, if at all.
Yeah, that's actually true. The very first case, you don't, you know, should I spoil that?
Yeah, you don't need to say more. But
the point is being that in the case that Dahlia appears, at least the first one, it would be logical to have Khazard voice her.
Yeah.
Right.
It's only a question of whether to do it later on, too.
It's just hard to give him voice direction when we don't want to spoil anything.
Yeah, it's difficult. And especially if he voices Dahlia, then he also
You need to figure it out as he goes, and that can make it even better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good. We will
That's
have...
usually how we do it with the voices.
Yeah.
We just kind of figure out how as it goes along.
We will have a little bit before the third game, anyways.
Or you don't want to start it now?
I would prefer a break.
Yeah,
I need to
well,
work
I
out
mean,
my schedule.
the most
I need to
thing
work out a schedule deal.
Yeah, we need to work out the scheduling and stuff.
Yeah,
Start
and we
it,
took,
and
we took a hiatus between 1 and 2. A little break we hurt between 2 and 3.
Yeah. We gotta let the audience cool down from the Phoenix overload.
What
You gotta let them digest. You gotta let them process all of this great, gripping commentary we've been giving. I mean, what would the audience do without our insight and the time to digest it?
What you're saying is we have time to play Dokapon Kingdom right now.
Oh, that game is...
Darn it, we've been played. This was his plan all along.
Anyways, I'll see you guys later. We don't, I
I
have
mean,
something else going on, you know.
Your problem is...
I mean, but yeah, since we are now finished with Phoenix Wright earlier, I was gonna suggest if there's anything else we wanted to play for just a little bit. I mean, I was gonna say maybe the Yogg, because that seems to be shortish enough. And
It is a very short Monster Palmy game.
Yeah, I mean, it's what inspired
But it's not
it.
even, you're not even dating. It's just like the
It's
other
like
aspect of that. And then...
the description seems to be like you're preparing because a beast is coming to the village. So you gotta
you're
prepare.
preparing for the end of the war.
So would that
It's
sound
cute.
like a interesting little bit for you guys?
I could go for that. I could go for that.
All right.
Yeah, I would just keep me a little bit long. I was thinking about taking off a little bit earlier than usual tonight, just because of the short right game. But I'm good with something short.
I mean, like I
go
said, this game's short enough. It could be something we could just do one round and just to round out the night a little bit more.
What are we
Got
talking?
it. In which case, I will opt for that.
Okay.
I'm definitely not staying up past midnight tonight. Can't.
How short are we talking?
Less than 3. I guess I would say 2 hours here.
I mean,
Less than.
it seems from the comments on the Steam page, it seems to be a short-ish game. I think like maybe 40 an hour.
Okay.
All right, let's go for it.
All
Do
right.
something real quick. And I'm sorry, what is this again?
The Yogg.
What is the Yogg?
It's
It's basically inspired Monster Prom in terms of mechanics, but not the dating part.
yeah.
In terms of how you gain stats and such.
Is it multiplayer?
Yes.
Yes.
It's essentially like Monster Prom. Okay, so I'm gonna need a second here.